SOFI update here on the 11th. So we hit 1447 today. This is what I was talking about in the last couple videos. At some point, we're going to need an extension in order to get up to 16 bucks because the projections were not saying that we'd get up there. And so I knew at some point this was going to happen, but impossible to predict when it's going to happen. But yeah, it just happened. We were at 1066 on November 4th, and we hit 1447 today. That's like 40%. So, and the crazy thing about this is it's not even a full wave. This is a subsection of a wave. So we have, again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're in the 5th wave of the overall 3rd wave. Within that, I think we just completed the overall 3rd wave. There's a slight possibility this makes one more high and then pulls back, but we've already crossed the parallel line here. And if you look at this on smaller time frames, go down to the 5-minute. This looks like 1, 2, 3. This could be a 4th wave though right here, and we go like this. Hard to say on the smaller time frames, but either way, if it makes one more high, I'm looking for big consolidation here. The reason I'm looking for a deeper consolidation is we had a short 2nd wave, so I would expect a deeper 4th wave. If we're consolidating from here, which is likely, you can look at Tesla, they're on the same path, meaning they move together. If it's consolidating from here, I'm looking for this gap fill down here at 13 bucks. So I'm looking for something all the way back down to 13 bucks. I think it could be relatively quick too, though, because you can see here 13 bucks is Tuesday the 12th at 12 o'clock. So this could end up going like this down here to 13 bucks. That would be the overall 4th wave. And then I'd be looking for one more move higher, and then that would complete the overall 3rd wave. Who knows though, maybe you get an extension on this move right here. All I know is that we're probably hitting at least 15 bucks on the next move higher. The minimum is 16 bucks for the C wave, but this should only be the 3rd wave. So then we can zoom out, and after that, I'd be looking for consolidation. And then another move higher. At this point, we could be targeting that 1.61 fib that I talked about here. That is the 1.61 fib of this move right here. We are on pace. If we hit 15-16 for the 3rd wave, pull back and make one more high, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't go to 22 bucks. From there, it's anybody's guess. It could be that, or it could just end there and be the overall C wave and start pulling back. So that's what I'm looking at now. I'm looking at this being the start of a 4th wave down, and then I'm looking for one more move higher to 15 bucks. Yeah, so don't get discouraged if we pull back all the way to this gap fill at 13 bucks over the next couple of days, and then head up to 15 bucks. If it makes another high here, let's say it goes to 15 bucks for this, then that would be a pretty big pullback to get to 13. Maybe we don't make it all the way there. So we're going to find out which one it is. Either way, we're still on the path to minimum 16 bucks, but it's looking more and more likely like 22 bucks is coming into focus now. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update you guys Tomorrow, it's pretty much an everyday update at this point when we're doing an impulse move, because they're not doing what they were doing back here where they sat the stock there and chopped it back and forth for months straight. So I will update you tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Is this gap at 13 going to fill, or are we going to make one more high first?